Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey to Soul. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Cancer season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Cancers closing out your season. I hope you guys have enjoyed your solar return here. Okay, what is this? Okay. Collective. Spirit is saying that it's absolute chaos going on behind the scenes here, okay? Absolute chaos here. I feel like there's some individuals here who they always seem to get out of situations because of who they know, who their family member is, or their money, their status here. And something is happening and that's coming to an end here, okay? And, you know, they have grown accustomed to not taking responsibility here, all right? And it's like they're being forced to, so they're blaming people, blaming you, perhaps blaming each other here, okay? And that's really the main driver to the chaos here, okay? Like they're being caught up. These are people who feel like, you know, they can make a deal, an underhanded deal, you know, under the table, behind the scenes, and they can gain favor, okay? And they can bypass some type of consequence here. And, you know, that's not working, you know? I feel like on both ends, people who are even at the receiving end of allowing them to bypass certain situations and repercussions is what I'm hearing. They're also being, their feet are also being held to a flame, sort of say, okay? Yeah, the energy is really intense today, this week in general, but, you know, we knew this was going to happen with the Mercury retrograde here and all these planets in retrograde. And these karmic energies are like, what the is going on, all right? And some of these people, you know, the main reason why they're blaming you, because, again, they feel as though I've been getting away with this all my life. Oh, this never happens. But, you know, if you were a regular person, sort of say, you would have been faced a certain consequences. You know, if so-and-so wasn't your family member, okay, you know, you would have been, had to deal with a certain level of karma here, okay? So, like, I'm hearing a tight squeeze. I'm also hearing something about a bunch, but I'm seeing somebody just wiggle, okay? Like, they can't keep still, they can't keep calm here, okay? Oh, they're saying this person is always able to wiggle their way out of being stuck between a rock and a hard place here, okay? Saturn retrograde, purposeful realignment here, okay? Tough love. This tough love is not coming from a person. It's coming from the entire universe here, okay? It's a thing, you know? So let's see what this reading is going to be about. And it's like, I can't be in the energy for too long, okay? Because it's a very tense situation here, okay? Somebody could be biting their nails here, you know? I'm also hearing biting their tongue, okay? There's a King of Wands energy here, okay? This is the second time they came up with this spread. They are being blocked, okay? Whatever, you know, get out of jail free card that they used to pull in the past is null and void here, okay? I don't know who this King of Wands is, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius masculine energy here. This is how they're showing up here. Honey, they are being blocked, okay? Yeah, it's over with. 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Somebody's reign of terror is over with. Somebody could have been a tyrant here, okay? like just taking shit to the extreme, getting someone who felt as though they can walk the earth and take whatever it is that they want, okay? And suffer no consequences here, all right? It's over. Ten of Swords, it's been a curtain call for this person. Child, please, not the hangman flying out here, okay? Somebody got caught up, somebody from your past or something that they did in the past, they're caught. Yeah, it's a Sagittarius here, okay? Their reign of terror is over, all right? The truth is out about this person. Child, Ace of Swords to the Temperance energy with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here. You always knew something about somebody here, but I feel like you watch somebody just kind of get by all the time, okay? Again, something about status, maybe their money, affiliations, organizations here, something like that, okay? You could have knew some deep, dark secrets about somebody here. Someone who was frolicking about with the Knight of Cups energy here, okay? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles energy. Interesting. I'm hearing something about this person was laying traps here. Okay, I feel like somebody's a tyrant here. They're a tyrant, right? Four of Swords. World card here. Now this person is having to, damn. Now this person is having to sit down, right? They could be getting laid out, okay? Knight of Wands energy here, okay? Ten of Wands with the Hangman energy. Whatever is getting them caught up here, I'm getting something about the feet with the Pisces energy here, okay? Pisces rules the feet here. Interesting here, okay? I feel like, you know, again, their feet is being held to the flame here, okay? Held to the fire, you know? Ten of Wands, okay? This is a heavy burden to carry here. Okay, you could be dealing with the Pisces that's stressed out, right? Again, I feel like they were, I don't know, I'm hearing catapult. They were able to like shake this Ten of Wands energy. Somebody is always, was always able to like bypass some type of responsibilities here, okay? Or pass the buck. This is a thing of the past here, okay? Knight of Wands energy here, And again, you know, if you have never been forced to take accountability your whole life, it damn near feels like an injustice. Like these people are lashing out as if something is so unfair. You know, this is not fair, okay? Why is this happening to me, all right? But someone has went unchecked for so long, and I'm getting a group of people, okay? So this is happening on a collective level amongst these karmic energies here, okay? Yeah, Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands here, The Divine Spirit, the universe is saying you cannot pass go in that flighty ass energy here. Somebody's a weasel, okay? They're a weasel here. Yeah, King of Cups here, okay? Yeah, somebody's always love bombing people here, okay? This person is a finesser and a manipulator here, all right? They could come off as, I don't know why I'm hearing touchy. They could come off, so I could be touchy-feely. But they come off as like this fathering type energy. Very nurturing, very caring here, okay? Like I would never do that. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. And then they form these close bonds with people here. Close-knit bonds here. Based off of emotions here that are really not real, okay? With the Two of Cups energy. So somebody they have a gift here, okay? They could have the gift of gab here, but somebody also is very gifted when it comes to persuasion here, okay? They could have heavy Gemini placements energy here, but they have been using this gift in a negative light here, okay? They're always able to finesse people, and I'm not just getting in love, you know, like romantic pursuits here, but I'm getting like form a close bond with somebody with like something about money, okay? Someone is always able to form a close bond with someone who is at the controls when it comes to like transactions here, okay? Like they are able to get people to see them in a certain light, also see things their way, okay? It's a gift that they abused here, okay? This could have been somebody that you were in a relationship with here, and they were showing up in a Knight of Wands energy here, okay? This could have been somebody who was non-committal, okay? Yeah, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups here. Some of you guys could have had a family with this person. This could be a sibling. This could be a best friend here, okay? Like you are part of a community with this person, or a household is what I'm getting, all right? I feel like you were bamboozled here, okay? Because I'm being shown like a big, like you were happy, okay? But it was based on false pretenses is what I'm getting. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Didn't I say somebody is always able to form like these close-knit relationships, bonds here with money, okay? With people who have money, people who have status, people who are well off, or people who have access to some type of wealth here, okay? This could have been you. Maybe you were well off here, okay? And you thought it was love. It was not. It was fake here. You have the Hermit energy here. Could be dealing with a Virgo here, okay? Somebody could have been in a relationship with a Virgo. Could have been a Pisces or a Sagittarius here, okay? I feel like somebody is in the 10 of Wands, like they're only in the 10 of Wands for 5 minutes, okay? It's been more than 5 minutes and somebody is losing their shit here, okay? I feel like all of these karmic energies are being forced to deal with each other. And this is why we're getting this absolute chaos going on here behind the scenes. 3 of Pentacles here. Yeah, somebody could have worked with a Virgo here. Somebody is looking into a partnership or a collaboration as well, all right? Knight of Swords. Yeah, child. Tempers are flaring is what I'm hearing, okay? Somebody could be also pissed because they're being investigated or somebody is looking into them here. Yeah, 2 of Swords here. Yeah, they definitely don't like it, okay? Somebody could have had to block another individual. I feel like this is going on amongst them, okay? You could have blocked somebody here from talking greasy here. Somebody who wanted to come at you, charge at you here, attack you verbally maybe, okay? And if this is a spiritual attack, it definitely got blocked here. But I feel like this is amongst like group conflict here, okay? 3 of Swords here. They're wounding each other here, all right? Yeah, somebody's pissed off here because they're broke or they took a loss or they're in poverty here. They're pissed. And it's the Emperor energy that's, you know, hands to face here, okay? Could have blocked this person here, you know? So they're suffering the consequences here, and unfortunately, fortunately, it's hitting their pockets here, okay? So they're blaming each other here. Yeah, Knight of Swords, somebody wants to come at the High Priestess here. You could be in this High Priestess energy. Somebody wants to come at you. They could be cursing you behind the scenes because, again, something about you knowing who this person is. They feel like you're the reason for the season, okay? And the season has very much to do with their downfall here, okay? Damn. Yeah, 3 of Cups here. Child. Interesting. This could be a friend here, you know. This could be a lover that wanted to reconcile here. Somebody could be mad at you because you're doing well. You're doing fine, all right? Yeah, Queen of Cups energy here. Yeah, they hate your intuition here, all right? You could have knew something about a secret about a mother figure or a child's mother. Take it out, resonates. King of Pentacles, okay? Nine of Cups, the Devil, okay? And the 7 of Pentacles here, okay? So you're aware of somebody's strategies here, their tactics here, okay? Using the devil to get some sort of wish fulfillment here, all right? Some seeds that were planted here, okay? A plot, a plan, a strategy here, all right? Yeah, so this is about, you know, them getting their way in the past, okay? Something about this King of Pentacles could be an earth sign masculine. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn here, okay? Something that heinous or nefarious or toxic that they were doing here to get their wishes fulfilled here, okay? Somebody could have built an empire here on a false foundation here. Wheel of Fortune with the Eight of Swords. Child, it could be a fated event for somebody's asked to go to jail. But I feel like the wheel is stopped here. Okay, they're feeling stuck. Somebody's karma could just be starting. They could be noticing like their growth has stopped here. Okay. That could be like the first indicator here. Yeah, and they're confused about that here. Okay. Somebody could have even hired somebody to see what the problem is, okay? Like, review the facts and figures. Two of Cups here, This could be something about contracts here. Okay, Three of Pentacles here. Okay, Page of Swords here, right? So somebody's pissed the hell off here. There is a group of people that work together, okay? Three of Pentacles fell over near this. Pissed the hell off here, okay? Page of Swords. They could be watching or spying, or they got a message here, okay, that they didn't like. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody used to be coupled up with here. Okay, could have been a soulmate connection here. This person could have been verbally abusive here. But there's something about a truth here. Ain't it always? Okay, somebody could have got exposed here. I mean, this has been the theme for all of my readings. Something about this Ace of Swords. Like somebody is cursing the truth. Okay? Page of Swords. Somebody, it could be a group of people that's watching you and they're pissed off, honey. All right? This could be somebody who coupled up with a mother figure here. Okay? Yeah, that's what Spirit is saying. Okay? So there is a mother figure in this situation here. Somebody could be spying on you. You could be single, independent, and self-sufficient here. All right? And that could be angering some folks as well. Ooh, child. The energy today. Ooh, I'm hearing limelight. Some of you guys could be in the limelight here. Eight of Wands. Okay? Child, what is this? Somebody's at a distance, trying to send something. This King of Wands here, okay? Could be a Queen of Wands that's in their masculine energy here, but they're under judgment here, all right? This could be why this Sagittarius is blocked here, okay? Yeah, they're trying to throw something out at a distance here. This could be alchemy here, okay? Somebody could be, this could be incantations. They could be trying to speak something into existence here, all right? Somebody could be trying to manipulate a future outcome for you at a distance here. Yeah, this Emperor energy, this person wants control. Ten of Swords. Pissed. Some of you guys were dealing with a fire sign or a Virgo, okay? You were dealing with, I'm getting Sagittarius and a Virgo. Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces, okay? Maybe even Capricorn. Not the Ten of Swords landing on the Ten of Wands energy here. It is over for this person, okay? This King of Wands, they keep making an appearance here, all right? They're done, all right? Somebody's reign of terror is absolutely, they're finished. Finito, okay? Kaput, right? How else can I, sayonara, how else can I say it, okay? OV is over, 10-4, like, they are completely destroyed. They could be distraught at this time here, all right? They're caught up. Like their foot is caught in a web, in a net, okay? And it's permanent, Interesting. Somebody could have got caught stealing, because I'm remembering a childhood book, Storyfell. Okay. Mercury retrograde here. About Mr. McGregor's pie, okay? That's what I'm getting. That's what I heard. Okay, like this person here, you know, they kept thinking that they could do something all over and over again here. Okay, they got caught. Somebody got caught. Somebody could have got caught breaking and entering. This could be hacking here, but this could be a thief that has gotten caught here. An Emperor energy here. And with the Emperor energy, I'm also getting this person felt like they were a master at their craft here. Okay, this person was under investigation here, and it's a Tower. Okay. It's a Tower. If they were playing King on the Hill somewhere as the King of Pentacles here, this fool is heartbroken here, all right? Let's just get some details here on, you know, what is getting them caught up here, all right? Woo. The Moon card here. I feel like everything is out in the open. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords, I cannot make it up. And the King of Wands. The Seven of Swords is in front of this Moon energy here, okay? So somebody has been wearing a mask for an extremely long time. They've been getting away with a lot here, okay? And all of their deceit has been exposed. It's like this Moon energy is in the reverse. All is being revealed about this person, who they truly are, their persona, and I'm also getting whatever it is that they do to support themselves, their livelihood. Somebody could have been coming off as like self-made, boss babe, and this person could be a fraud. They could be a scammer, okay? A thief is what I'm getting, okay? Like they take from other people's crops here, you know? Somebody's a freeloader is what I'm hearing. Like, child, they could be really trying hard to project some energy here, okay? Hot mess. All right, let's see what this person has going on here. Okay, I'm going to pull a few oracles, and then we'll get into some details here, okay? Because they can't take it, but they're being forced to take it, you know? Somebody may have to surrender here, you know? Yeah, details. Excuse me. Someone, I don't know, maybe this person was saying that they work with a specific person. This could even been you, okay? But something about this person working alone, or an idea. Because again, okay, stop. The buck stops here. Somebody is always able to pass the buck on to somebody else, and someone could be doing some research, some digging, some investigation, and finding out that no, this person is like it starts with them. Okay, they're not connected to you. They're not connected to a certain person here. You know, they could be trying to portray like they're under the guidance, or they're taking orders from another person here, you know. Wide open, Wizard of Awareness here, okay? So I feel like somebody's shit is out, okay? Everything is hanging out here is what I'm getting with wide open here. Somebody has awareness is what I'm getting, Wizard of Awareness here. Somebody is sitting back analyzing this person, their situation, and what it is that they got going on. They're reading between the lines. That's what the details was about here, okay? They could be seeing somebody as a circus clown here. Okay, I heard Sideshow Bob. Oh God, I gotta get out this energy. I'm sorry. Compass here. Okay. Interesting. Encouragement. This person could be, you know, I feel like they're lost, you know. It's like they're in search of a person or a safe haven here, but there is none. That's over with here, okay? So they're very fragile, like nowhere to run, nowhere to hide here, okay? And they're not used to that, you know? Yeah, balance. Justice. Balance is being restored here, okay? And it's fair. The clouds are covering this old lady's eyes here, okay? This is not about race, religion, creed, status, social class here. And I feel like this is what this person has been relying on and hiding behind their entire life here. And justice is blind, okay? It's fair. That's what they're getting. They wanted somebody to be blind to all of their wrongdoings here, okay? Slow and steady, storm fields, woo-wee. That ain't good. Sacred pool here, okay? It could be raining a lot, or somebody is, but I'm going to tell you what I'm getting with that, okay? Let me get one more. Child, it could be a hurricane that's coming towards somebody here. Yeah. This person has always been able to ride the wave when it comes to somebody else's harvest here, okay? When it comes to the fruits of other people's labor here, okay? Finances and material wealth. They have always been able to ride the wave here, okay? And it's wide open about this here. Now, somebody can see things clearly when it comes to this person or these people here, okay? But let me tell you what's happening here with the storm fields here. You had to be patient for this person to be exposed, is what Spirit is saying, all right? The slow and steady and storm fields. Immediately what I got is a hurricane, okay? Sometimes you have hurricanes that come through and they're quick, okay? They could be forceful. They could be very destructive here, all right? But they're quick. Sometimes you have hurricanes, they could even, let's say the hurricane that comes through quick, it's a category 4, but it's quick, you know? And sometimes you can have a hurricane that's a category 2 and it's slow moving and it's more deadly. Why? Because it's moving slow and steady, storm fields, and it's dropping rain and rain and rain, as opposed to the other hurricane that was quick. Okay, like when it's quick, there could have been some tornadoes that spun off from it here. There could definitely be some damage when it comes to houses and infrastructure here. But this storm is lasting a long time. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is used to being in a pickle of a shape for 5 minutes, and then they're able to like offload their baggage onto somebody else here. This could even be a warlock or a magician here. Okay, but storm fields and slow and steady. Somebody here, it's something is like dumping on them. Okay, when it rains, it pours. Okay, but it's never ending, you know? Slow and steady, like, the universe is not in any rush. Like, somebody is not getting out of this storm anytime soon here. I feel like they're going into another storm here. Somebody's going to jail is what Spirit is saying. They're going to be heartbroken about that, okay? They're going to be heartbroken about that, all right? A flood could be significant here, okay? Somebody could have been born in 92. Someone could be 92 or 93. Somebody could be 39, okay? Like this person, they want rescue now, okay? And that's over with. Those days are done, okay? I'm hearing torrential rain, okay? Somebody could be crying a lot here, okay? Greed and lust here, all right? This is what ruled this person. I'm also hearing envy, okay? So, you know, this person, they have some nerve, because it's like, you know, they bypass consequences. They've been bypassing consequences on all their life, and then they have the nerve to be envious of others here, their blessings here, okay? Them overcoming, like people who actually went through it, did the work, okay? Child, blindness and lust here. Yeah, somebody could have also got involved with the wrong people here, okay, or the wrong lovers, okay? Something about their choices in love. Yeah, meditation here, because they weren't grounded here, okay? You could be, maybe you're being advised to get grounded here with bloodstone here, okay? Bloodstone is a crystal that aligns with the root chakra here. You can use it for other chakras here, but it's really great with the root chakra because it has a lot to do with grounding here. Okay, you have the power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. You did that, which is why this lustful person here couldn't come towards you. You could have blocked them here, okay? And again, it doesn't have to be a fire sign, but somebody could have been in this lusty energy here, all right? Spinning illusions, trying to love bomb people here, yeah. Death, okay? Death. Obsidian here. To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure here. You could be a Scorpio, you could be dealing with one, but you went through a transformation here, okay? You could have went through some type of traumatic situation here. It could have even been an NDE, near-death experience here. And now you know how to get grounded here, okay? You know how to stay level-headed here, all right? There could be an ending that's coming up here. You're going to really need to ground yourself here so you don't get swept up in the chaos here. Because, child, Spirit said it's absolute chaos behind the scenes. Absolute chaos. Change, okay? Because there's changes that are happening here, right? And, you know, again, I keep saying it over and over again. Somebody's not used to change, okay? They're used to slipping through the cracks here. Yeah, of course they're fearful, because this is unexpected. We have unexpected fear and change, okay? They did not expect this to happen, okay? They expected to get this get out of jail free card or get out of karma free card here, and that's not happening here, okay? What came out? Okay, destiny and memories here. Someone could be trying to pick your brain here, all right? Wide open. Memories and destiny, it fell on wide open here, okay? Memories warm you up from the inside, but they also tear you apart, okay? And then destiny. Fate is like a strange, unpopular restaurant filled with odd little waiters who bring you things you never asked for and don't always like here. Somebody could have had a dream about an ending here, okay? I know I'm hearing foreclosure here or foresight, okay? Somebody could have had like a prophetic dream here, okay? I feel like this person, they sealed their fate when they took certain actions maybe towards you, but I feel like they were in denial, okay? Somebody had a dream or a vision, a notion here, okay, that they were going to be exposed, like they were going to be left open, vulnerable, open for attack here, okay? And I feel like they also had some type of foresight about your destiny here, okay? Whatever memories you have with this person here, they're not good, okay? It's like memories you don't mind forgetting here, okay? And I feel like it's two sides of the coin. Like this person wants to play on the good times here, but when you realize that somebody was a false person, again, we saw the Two of Cups here. Like somebody likes to build relationships with people who are doing well for themselves. You know, even when it comes to these memories, you look back on it, 2020 hindsight, and you realize that they actually weren't good. That was just a surface level feeling, okay? Because behind the scenes, underneath the surface, somebody was just using you, okay? Ciao. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey to Soul. Bye.